I just spent 2 weeks testing all 30 of Google's AI tools because I kept seeing people confused about which ones are actually worth their time. What I found is that most people spend time on tools that don't really help them while ignoring the ones that could actually save them hours every week in real work. And if you're trying to learn all of them, you're doing it wrong. You only need about 5 of these to completely transform your entire workflow, no matter what you do. So I'm ranking every single one from the tools I never touch to the ones I use daily. I've broken everything down into 4 main categories: developer tools, creative and media tools, research and productivity tools, and the experimental stuff from Google Labs. An important thing you need to understand is that none of these tools are bad. Starting off, we have Pomeli. This one scans your website and automatically creates social media posts that match your brand. It pulls in your colors, fonts, and messaging. It's useful if you hate designing social graphics, but the posts aren't award-winning. They're just good enough for most campaigns. Moving on to Notebook LM. This tool has blown up recently because of its podcast feature, but that's not even the best part. It's fully grounded in your sources. You upload documents, and it only pulls information from what you gave it. Then you can ask it questions, generate summaries, or even create study guides. And yes, it can turn your research into a podcast with 2 AI hosts discussing your sources. The audio quality is legitimately impressive, but the real power is in how it organizes information. You can create flashcards, quizzes, mind maps, and briefing documents all from the same set of sources. Next up are Nano Banana Pro and VO 3.1. Nano Banana Pro is Google's image generation model, and it's built specifically for creating high-quality visuals. The quality here is actually really impressive. It handles details way better than most other AI image generators, especially when it comes to realism and accuracy. And then there's VO 3.1. This is Google's newest video generation tool. It creates cinematic video with realistic motion and professional lighting. Now, I need to tell you something important. If you subscribe directly to Google just for VO 3.1, you're basically locked in. And in a month, something better will come out. So instead, I use Higgsfield, which gives you direct access to Nano Banana, VO, Sora, Kling, and all the other top-of-the-line models in one place. Now, we have Gemini Nano and the smaller models like Project Astra and Gemma. These are great for developers, but for the average person, you'll never need them. Gemini is now built into Gmail, Docs, Sheets, and Slides. It can draft emails, summarize documents, and generate charts. Essential if you live in workspace. Let's talk about Opal. This is Google's automation tool. You can build workflow apps using plain English. Describe what you want, and it constructs the logic. And then there's Gemini itself. It's multimodal and can hold up to 2 million tokens in memory. That's roughly 1,500 pages of information in a single conversation. But the best part is deep research. It's an autonomous agent. It reads dozens of sources, synthesizes findings, and writes a multi-page report with citations. Having access to these tools is important, but how you prompt them is the real difference. Click the video on screen to watch my breakdown of Google's course. See you there!